friends. Welcome to Season 9 of Can't Think Straight. My name is Madison Harvey, and in case you missed the Season 8 finale, I'm your new producer. We have lots of fun things planned this season, but as always here on Can't Think Straight, we are committed to keeping you up to date on all things queer news. That means it won't always be glitter and rainbows. Sometimes we will be discussing hard and heavy topics. For this Season 9 premiere, we will be catching you up on all of the major headlines from over the summer, take a quick look at the state of the music industry right now, and talk to some really cool people around campus. First, let's take a look at what Christian has in store for us in headlines.
Hello, and welcome to Headlines. My name's Christian, and I just so happen to be your host for this segment, letting you know what's going on in the world regarding queer news. For this first episode of Can't Think Straight Season 9, we'll be going over what happened during the summer. We're gonna go ahead and start strong with what the Trump administration has been up to since we left off in May. For starters, the Trump administration rolled out a series of federal actions targeting LGBTQ+ rights. Transgender service members were removed from the military, and federal insurance programs were barred from covering gender-affirming surgeries for minors. Funding for vital LGBTQ+ health initiatives also took a major hit. At the end of its term in June, the Supreme Court issued several rulings criticized as detrimental to civil liberties. In Muhammad v. Taylor, the court greenlit expanded book censorship, a decision the National LGBTQ Task Force called a grave misjudgment. In a move that sparked outrage, the Pentagon ordered the USNS Harvey Milk to be renamed. Originally honoring the trailblazing gay rights activist, the ship's new moniker aims to re-establish the warrior culture. Critics argue this erases an important symbol of LGBTQ+ progress in the armed forces. Across Florida, cities raced to remove rainbow-colored crosswalks and street art, or face losing millions of dollars in state funding. From Tallahassee to Jacksonville, crews painted over vibrant symbols of pride under tight deadlines, raising questions about political pressure and freedom of expression. Anti-trans legislation didn't stay confined to state capitals. Universities reported a chilling effect on campus life. After legal and political pressure, the University of Michigan suspended gender-affirming care for minors. Students and health providers are now grappling with restricted access to essential treatments. July saw the Department of Health and Human Services drop specialized support for LGBTQ youth from the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. This came despite alarming data showing high suicide rates among transgender and non-binary teens. Advocates are sounding the alarm on the urgent need for dedicated queer youth support. Since taking office in January 2025, President Trump has moved quickly on military policy. On January 20th, he issued executive orders that reversed Biden's transgender military policies, clearing the path for a new ban. On January 27th, another order reinstated and expanded that ban. On February 26th, the Department of Defense declared transgender and non-binary people ineligible to serve and began separating those currently in uniform. On May 6th, the Supreme Court allowed the ban to take effect pending legal challenges. On May 8th, the Pentagon formally directed the removal of trans service members. If you'd like additional resources, please visit the National LGBTQ Task Force for legal updates and advocacy toolkits, or text HOME or HOLA to 741-741 for 24/7 peer support through the crisis text line. That wraps up our summer headlines. Up next time, we don't know. The only thing we can really do after this little opening of Pandora's box is find little hope inside. I'm Christian. Thanks for tuning into the headlines. I'll send you over to Logan for Crash Course. Stay informed, stay proud, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you, Christian. Hello to you gays, allies, and those who don't even know what you're watching. If you've watched this show before, you'll see I'm not in fact Kennedy. My name is Logan, and you have the privilege to watch my pretty face present facts, knowledge, and opinions on current topics that may or may not pertain to you. As you know, we live in a world of art, expression, and especially music. This past summer, during our show's hiatus, we had the great pleasure of being graced by gay icons and talented musicians alike with new music. So let's start. Addison Rae, love her? Don't like her? Too bad. This past June, she released her debut studio album, Addison, featuring your favorites Aquamarine, Diet Pepsi, Famous Gun, which is my personal favorite, Headphones On, and High Fashion. I said they're your favorites because if you're watching this show, I know who you are. Addison also received positive feedback upon release, making this album a great start to her album journey. You guys have been waiting a while for this one too. Chappell Roan's The Subway came out this summer. If you don't remember or know what I'm talking about, I invite you to no longer watch my segment. Her iconic hair was met with her passionate lyricism and palpable yearning for lost love, made a heartbreak track resonate with many throughout the summer. Do you hate men? I know I do, and I know you do too. Manchild is the song for you. Along with other pop girly baddies, Sabrina Carpenter, congratulations to the VMA by the way, released Manchild, a sweet, sincere middle finger to toxic masculinity, and highlighting the fact that we don't know what we're doing, us as in men. I sure don't. Why on TV if so dumb? How to survive this episode if so long? Sabrina also made highlights with her album Man's Best Friend, a 12-track long play that brings classic Sabrina-isms to a light once more. Recently, her 2025 VMA performance of Tears brought good news to the LGBTQ community, as her dancers and performance brought light to trans support, and with Protect the Doll signs to call to protect trans rights. We love her and are glad to see her soar. Changing gears, Conan Gray released Wishbone, a 12-track album featuring the depths of heartbreak and rebound. Through elegance and empathy, Conan brings tears and love to your ears. He also recently performed at the VMAs with his heartfelt Vodka Cranberry, giving an unmistakable LGBTQ twist to the story of Romeo and Juliet, with Conan drinking poison and dying by his lover's side. Now the question is, when Conan does it, it's considered art. But when I try it and lie on a man in a pile of grass at Betsy's barn, I'm considered messy and trashy. Ethel Cain also released an album this summer called Willoughby Tucker, I'll Always Love You, a 10-track long play that consists of newer gothic ideas as well as reinviting her Preacher's Daughter sound, mixing both old and new and inviting listeners to sing and also weep along with her music. The category is Dance or Die. Mayhem by Lady Gaga is also on this list today. The album originally released back in March of this past year. However, she just released the follow-up single, The Dead Dance. This song is a promotion for her appearance on Wednesday Season 2. The Dead Dance is based upon a breakup that reinvigorates the spirit and delivers Michael Jackson-like sounds and dances, adding to her album Mayhem. Gaga also added several bonus tracks to her album recently, Can't Stop the High and Kill for Love. These additions bring on more of the differences in her hard-hitting sounds and dance club classics, re-energizing Mayhem into the new season. Congratulations on Mother Monster for winning the Artist of the Year at this year's VMAs. Lastly, on this segment, you have the privilege of listening to me on my opinions about all of these releases that I just talked about, and I'll provide my ranking of the few that I just listed. Bear with me, I'm certain that I will upset you. Right before I present this, I'll just let you know, people in the studio already hate me for this one. Sorry. Alright, so at number 6, I have Man's Best Friend. Don't hate me, it's a good album. However, it's very Sabrina, and I also think that she did Short and Sweet really well, and she did that kind of the same for Man's Best Friend. Doesn't change a lot to what's going on. Alright, at number 5, we have Wishbone, which I really like this album a lot. It's very hard-hitting. At the same time, compared to the other ones that I saw this summer and listened to, it's not as much energizing me. I'd rather be happier during the summer than not crying. However, there are times to cry, and it's okay to cry, everyone. At number 4, I have Addison. Her album was very good, and her change of pace in her music has brought a lot of new energy and a lot of new promise into her career. Alright, at number 3, I have The Subway by Chappell Roan. This was a very good single and brought a lot of fun energy, and all my friends loved this so much, and singing that little part, she's got, yeah, you get it. That was very fun. So, that got number 3 for me. At number 2, I have Ethel Cain's Willoughby Tucker, I'll Always Love You, because that one, I love the production of all of her music, especially with her more experimental and ambient sides. I think her tour as well brought in a lot of good themes and also production work. And that gives number 2 for me. All right. At number 1, I have Mayhem by Lady Gaga. I am a little biased, I am a little monster myself. However, I think this album was very exploratory and also a nice change in pop music after a good while. Her album has a lot of hard-hitting tracks as well as like Abracadabra, but also some more experimental and older classics that are not found since the 80s, like Shadow of a Man or Kill for Love. And also her tour is phenomenal. You should all watch videos of it. It's fantastic. That's all for my segment today. If you don't hate me yet, wait till next time. I'm your host for Crash Course, Logan Perry, and I'll hand it back off to you, Madison. Thank you.
Thank you, Logan, for that insightful and entertaining crash course. And it got me thinking, what other things do most people not know about queer culture? So let's head out to Sanford Mall for some trivia.
Hi, my name is Logan Perry, and you're still watching Can't Think Straight. Today we're answering some trivia questions out here on Sanford Mall. What event did Pride Month commemorate? Like, what specific event? Do you know?
I have no idea. Legalizing gay marriage? No? Got it.
The answer is actually the Stonewall brick throwing, the Stonewall riots. Do you know which state is the first state to legalize gay marriage?
California?
That is the number one guess.
Is it wrong to say California?
That is a good guess.
California?
That's a good guess. Everyone guesses that. Think on the East Coast.
Ooh, okay. New York? I don't know.
That's also a good guess. Think,
Oh, Massachusetts.
there you go.
Yeah.
Very good.
Massachusetts?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, very good.
Okay.
The Bay Area up in the...
Massachusetts.
Yes. Do you know what year?
2009.
Close, 2004. Do you know who threw the first brick at Stonewall?
I'm gonna give the most performative answer I possibly can.
Okay.
Marsha P. Johnson?
That is actually correct.
Oh my god, is
Ding, 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 ding. What is the longest running gay character in a TV show?
Like Grey's Anatomy or something?
Yes.
Is it
It
actually?
is on Grey's Anatomy.
Is it the girl? Is it a girl?
Is it a girl?
Callie? Is it Callie?
Very good. Congratulations. You get 5 gay points today. You win. Very good. Who is the first openly black and gay actor to win an Emmy?
Coleman Domingo.
Good guess. However, no. Do you want to do? The answer is Billy Porter.
I wouldn't know that.
Can you name 3 historically gay people?
Gandalf.
Gandalf the Grey.
Ian McKelson. Yeah.
Yeah, he's great.
Sam Smith.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't name another gay guy.
Okay. Audre Lorde, Jeffree Star, and James Charles.
Very good. Very, very good. Do y'all know about which country was the first country to legalize same-sex marriage, though? It's a European country, if that makes you help. That's a good guess, too, but unfortunately not. Think more up north, I would
Up
say.
north?
Yeah.
I don't want to say it's the U.S., but I'm gonna say U.S.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. This first country did it in 2001, actually, and it's the Netherlands.
They speak
Okay.
Netherlands?
Yes. There you
Hey.
go.
Did we
Now
not say
trust me.
Nether-
For the original pride flag, do you know what 2 additional colors were in there originally?
Periwinkle and maroon. I think
Those
that's...
are good guesses. The actual ones were hot pink and turquoise. But I like periwinkle and maroon. Do you know what all the letters LGBTQIA stand for?
Lesbian, gay, bi, trans, queer, intersex, asexual.
Very good. Look at that. Well done.
Lesbian, G, LG, gay, B, bi, and T, trans.
Very good. And then for bonus points, do you know the I and the A at all? It's okay if you don't.
The I is an intersex.
Yes.
And I don't remember the A.
And the A is arrow/ace. Sexual. Very good.
Lesbian, gay, G, B, bisexual,
Mhm.
T, transgender,
Mhm.
Q, queer,
Yeah.
plus.
Very good. Go gays.
That was so much fun. Thank you for joining us on the season 9 premiere of Can't Think Straight. Keep your eyes peeled for more Can't Think Straight coming your way, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Sky is falling.